that's like a really good perspective to have on it, because it means like as you play, you're not letting your mindset go sour. You're still holding in your mind that you're better than the other player, like that you can do it.
Yeah.
And then having that is so important, because there's so many times where you're playing a set, and I don't know if you can relate. But like there's so many times where at the end of a set I just feel so like exhausted from having to keep adapting, and I feel like the person has made the final adaptation that's just like sealed the deal, and I'm sort of like beating myself up about it, and it's really not a healthy thing to do.
Oh yes,
you should definitely go into the last game thinking I can do this.
Yeah, set stamina is something that's very underrated and not talked about a lot. I do think that being able to constantly adapt yourself and keeping your mind unfatigued, and doing that for many sets in a row in a tournament, that's one of the building blocks for an actually really good player. Because you do have people, there are some players who are very good on net play, but whenever they get to a tournament, they're just so affected by the external factors and the whole combination of the whole event being so exhausting. It's a marathon to play a tournament.
For sure. I mean, the stamina, the mental endurance a lot of these players have is insane. We're going into it now. You could probably offer a lot of insight into this match, because Rikzz is playing on a box.
Oh yeah. So Rikzz has been frequently asking me what playing on a box is like, and I'm pretty sure now he knows.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Can't put my finger on it. His controller looking rather interesting.
Looking like a keyboard.
His controller looking rather optimal.
Aiken taking the first stock there. Good tipper.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Actually, I housed Aiken for the past week.
Really?
Really good Marth player.
You play him a lot.
Yeah. Not as much as I'd like to, because I've been studying and stuff, but the past few days I have played him a few times.
Nice.
And just really consistent in against Spaceys.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever played him. I have seen him a lot. I've seen him. The first time I saw him was in the contract for Air 4. You could sign yourself up, and he was in the running. He had a pretty decent amount of votes as well.
Yeah, he's doing really well right now in this PR season for the UK, from what I've heard.
Nice. That's pretty sick.
Trying to close that stock out real fast with the shine, but doesn't quite get it.
I'm surprised I've never played him at any UK tournament I've been through. I'm not sure if I just never happened to see him, or if he doesn't make it super far.
That down smash was really good to cover the text.
Do you know any notable wins that Aiken has gotten?
Yeah, I believe he's beaten Frenzy. I'm not sure, because he's from Bristol. He's also up 2 stocks right now. That's pretty impressive.
Right. Yeah,
he plays in Bristol, so he plays Sechi and Frenzy a lot.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember who else he's beaten, but I can't remember. He told me a few of his good wins.
All right. That's still decent, but I think Rikzz has been playing on box for about a month now, like a month or two, and to be honest, he's playing pretty nicely. I mean, when I play for 1 or 2 months, I would just SD way too much.
Yeah, but you also made the hard switch, right? I believe he's been playing with it in the background while playing with the controller at like tournaments.
Oh, for real?
I think so. I think he's made the full switch now, but initially he was hesitant because of the majors and stuff that were happening.
So it might be secretly more than 2 months.
Maybe.
Yeah, he's looking pretty nice. He's using proper form as well. Like what I see with some box players is they don't really use the buttons for the ones that they're meant for. You're supposed to L cancel with Z, for example, but some people that are used to L canceling with L, they tend to opt for using their pinky, which is the L on the left side of the controller.
Yeah.
But that's not really optimal. It's like it kind of conflicts with the design of the box. You really want to use it the way it's intended.
That's what you were focusing on recently, like getting better at. Yeah. I'd also like to point out Aiken ending that game with a weak up air, I believe, into F smash. He's been doing that a lot against me. I think he's really good at platform check chasing with it.
That's a shame. I think that was one of the box quirks.
That's unfortunate, but
Aiken
is really good at platform tech chasing with up air. He carries you up to the top platform and then kills you with a tipper like pretty consistently.
Yeah.
So Rikzz got to watch out for that. Oh, and he goes low. Yeah, this is looking rough.
One of the harder things to learn on box is using up B properly, because up is on the right side for ergonomic reasons, and in the end, if you're used to it, it does make sense. But what you often see with new box players is they tend to go for a lot of side Bs because it's just easier, like when you're coming from controller, when you're coming from game controller. So yeah, he was doing like 5 side Bs in a row and then getting caught up when he finally had to up B.
Yeah, when you're forced into that situation, you're usually below ledge, and Marth can just dip low and kill you for it.
Yeah. I feel like Rikzz is having to focus a lot on his execution in this matchup.
Oh, that smash didn't quite connect, and now Rikzz in a good spot here. Gonna
Nice,
Marth killer.
Marth killer.
Nope, doesn't kill. Good tech from Aiken.
Be able to close the stock.
Yeah,
Very
just
nice.
roll up.
Yeah.
All right, so I mean, Shine Spike, he could still be in this, but so far he's missed every Shine Spike opportunity he's been given, so it's not looking too good. But starts carrying him up.
He's playing very clean. I'm glad he's still rather composed for how seemingly new he is to the box.
Yeah, Aiken using down smash a lot for the tech chases there, and Rikzz kind of picking up on that, teching away this time. Aiken having trouble killing him at this high percent.
I think a ledge dash might have been a bit scary. Yeah, I think it would have been the better option there, though.
Yeah. Now
right,
Aiken just gonna try to clean this stock out, end this fast.
Aiken is gonna take his time.
He has no reason to commit, especially on Dreamland. I mean, it's a death wish to run into a Camping Fox here.
Yeah. Also, what would Aiken have banned? I'm not quite familiar with the bans in this matchup.
I'm not sure, actually.
Dreamland tends to kind of suck.
Maybe Yoshi's. He didn't want to die, but he would have liked Yoshi's.
Yeah.
Gets the Shine Spike there.
That's what I thought.
Maybe he forgot to ban. Maybe they just, you know.
Maybe they're playing best of 5. Who knows?
I ban Mute City.
Always a good, always a solid pick.
Yeah, I never go to Mute City. There's always a baby playing guitar there.
There's always a wow, Restless Whale reference to Restless Whale.
Who else is going to do it? No one else is going to reference me.
Alright, he went
for
goes
down.
Whoa! The steepest angle the box can do.
Rolls up. Is he going to get the Shine Spike here? Oh, if Aiken throws this away, that'll be so tragic.
Yeah, I honestly... I don't think Aiken has a reason to be nervous, to be honest.
I mean, at 150, how do you kill Fox? What options do you have besides like edge guarding?
Does Fox have a death zone like that on Marth? Like, is Fox hard to get killed past a certain percent?
I'm pretty sure. Like, it's just hard in general from Marth past to kill past a certain percent because like Ariel stopped doing stuff.
I do know it's a problem with Puff. With Puff, you have like a certain death percent where you just have to get straight hits.
Oh, and Rikzz opening up big here.
Rikzz pulling up.
See, the fair does like nothing. Oh, what a short, and that saved his life. See, every hit that Aiken gets off, he can't manage to connect something else out of that. You know, it's hard to get into Marth's one kill. Oh, but yeah, just
straight hit. Yeah, there you go. That's one of the harder parts, being high percentage on this stage.
Yeah, it's like if you run into a random hit that Marth puts out at low percent, you're done. Plus at low percent.